hit the notification bell so you never miss out from in-depth coverage for the latest in sports. We bring you the stories that matters the most and news that shapes our nation. GMEB TV, bringing the Gambia to your screen. Welcome to GMEB TV, your go-to source for exclusive news and stories from the Gambia. Stay informed and stay ahead with our expert analysis. And open your YouTube app, click the search bar and type GMEB TV. Open the channel and click subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out from in-depth coverage. GMEB TV, bringing the Gambia to your screen.
Assalamu alaikum, good morning Gambia, good morning wherever you are watching us from. It is GMEB TV. It's your program that comes your way every Sunday from the hour of 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. That is the Educational Dialogue. Today is Sunday, the 8th of September 2024. Here in the studios, I'm your host, ADAMA BADJIE, as usual. This program comes every Sunday from 10 to 11, where we host students or schools to discuss matters regarding education. It's a platform where students also showcase their talents. It's a platform created to discuss issues regarding our educational system in the Gambia. Here we are back today on the 8th of September 2024 for another interesting show. Our guest today in this studio is Nusrat Senior Secondary School. When we said Nusrat Senior Secondary School, we all know it's a school with high performance. It's a school that is regarded. It's a school that has that respect when it comes to performance. So today we have Nusrat Senior Secondary School students. The press club is here to discuss and also to show us some of the talents that they have in their school. It's a school that is, as I said, that is well respected. And then I am glad to have you here today, this morning, in this program. You are free, you are welcome. And then we are happy and grateful to have you today here in this studio. I will waste no more time. I will give them the mic to introduce themselves. I will start the introduction from the gentleman down there, from my right. Mister, you can tell us your name and then your grade and your address, please.
Assalamu alaikum, Gambia. I am Mohamed Jame from Bundung. I am a Nusrat student, currently in 11, going to 12. Thank you.
Very well, Mohamed Jame there. Mohamed Jame from Bundung, right? Okay, student of grade 11 going to 12. Now we can say you are in grade 12. Very well. Next to Mohamed.
Assalamu alaikum. Well, my name is Diana Gay, and I'm also a student of Nusrat Senior Secondary School and the current vice president of the press club in Nusrat Senior Secondary School. And I live in St. James Layu.
Very well. The vice president of the club. Thank you very much. A warm welcome to GMEB TV. Next, on my left here.
Okay, good morning, viewers. My name is Fatmata Kamara. I'm a student of Nusrat Senior Secondary School, 11 going to 12 as well. And I'm currently the editor of the press club.
Wow. We have the editor of the press club, and then we have the vice president of the press club. I think we have high profile of dignitaries today here in the studio. And Mr. Mohammed, what are you in the press club?
I am the auditor general.
The auditor is the one that audits the financial dealings of the press club. A warm welcome to you to GMEB TV. We are very grateful to have you here today. But we will go for a short commercial break, and then when we are back, we will get back to the topic of discussion. But sponsors are needed, as I always tell you. You can please sponsor the program if you want to. And then the numbers to contact is 2259012 or 79363887. These are the numbers that you can contact in case you want to sponsor this program. You go for a short commercial break. When we are back, we'll continue with the program.
Welcome to GMEB TV, your go-to source for exclusive news and stories from the Gambia. Stay informed and stay ahead with our expert analysis. And open your YouTube app, click the search bar and type GMEB TV. Open the channel and click subscribe. hit the notification bell so you never miss out from in-depth coverage of education, business insights,
Welcome back from that short commercial break. This is GMEB TV, your usual program or interesting program that comes your way every Sunday from 10 to 11 o'clock. That is the Educational Dialogue. Today in the studios, we have Nusrat Senior Secondary School. When you say Nusrat, it's a big name, in a big household name in this country when it comes to education. You are welcome to this show. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then also you can like and comment on our YouTube channel. And then the topic of discussion today in this program is going to be the role of the press club in schools, the role of the press club in promoting the students' leadership and communication skills in school. That is the topic of discussion. Along the line, we will also discuss some important issues regarding the press club in Nusrat Senior Secondary School, as well as we will also recite some poems here by the students of Nusrat Senior Secondary School. We will start with the discussion, and I think I will give the devil his due to start with the Vice President. As long as the President is not here, I'll start with the Vice President to tell us when or how is this press club established, if she has an idea.
Okay, Mr. BADJIE. The Nusrat Senior Secondary School Press Club, well, I actually don't know the day it was initiated, because it's a very old club in the school, I can say. Because when we come to the school, we find it a club. And it has been there for a while. We actually don't know the date it was formed or the person that formed the club. We just come there and find the club there, and then we join the club because we are interested in it. But we actually don't know who initiated the club. And we made inquiries, but we don't get anything yet.
Very well, very well. Nusrat is an old school, maybe the press club has been there for centuries before you were born. Yes, but that is interesting. But it's going to be also very good that you have the history to know when the school was the club was established. Fair enough there. And I will come to the editor, the one that edits all the work that they do in the school. I think you should also help us edit some of our programs. Very well. Is it camera, right? Okay, can you please tell us the executive? How are the executive formed, and who are the executives, if you have the executives there, and your coordinators of the press club?
Okay, actually, the executives are not that much compared to other clubs. I guess we are in 15 in number. Yeah, 15. We have the presidents, the high states, then from there down to the PROs and others. If I'm to list, it will take time. Sure. Yeah, so our coordinator is actually Mr. Ture. He is the coordinator of the club. We also have other coordinators. That is Madam. She's there also. If at all Mr. Ture is not around, she is the one that stepped in for us. So actually, press is an interesting club, and I can say the executives are very active in holding the club as it is expected in the school as well.
Sure. That's interesting. That is interesting. It's also a way of teaching students and to know how to take up responsibilities, and then also man positions. It's important from the grassroots level, from the school level. If you are able to be a president, a secretary, a treasurer, from that point, that youthful age, before you grow up, go to the universities and college, you have the skills. It's important. That's why it's also important for us to know how you. And then I will go to Mr. Mohammed. Mohammed will tell us, how do you actually operate this club? Do you have your meetings, you have programs that you do, and how do you operate this club in this school with education? How we know Nusrat, very competitive school, a school that is interested in education, competition there, having good results. We are proud of Nusrat. How do you manage to operate your club with all the circumstances?
Thanks for the question. Just like you rightly mentioned, that Nusrat is a school that, it's a school of talent, I can say, in short. Because when you look at it, the way the press club operates is very, very professional, I can say, because they have a lot of programs. And one of the programs are maybe annually, where it's called a press day. Yeah, this day, we invite people from various media outlets. We call them when they come, we talk about news. You understand, about in this country, not only in Nusrat. When I say news, what I mean is we talk about how informations are disseminated from various platforms to avoid, fake news and so on and so on. So through that, you will be current. When I say you will be current, through that, I mean like you will be informed. Yeah, I understand. You will be informed about how the country and even the outside world, how things, I mean like, happen. You understand, daily. So the other thing is also Saturday we normally have extracurricular activities, and every Saturday Nusrat Press Club will present something on ground. That's why when you look at it, the executive, the way it is formed, you realize that you have different sectors. You have the exclusive sectors. These people will invite people from other institutions, even teachers in the school, and have a discussion with them, ask them questions regarding whatsoever they are doing. They even invite students too. They bring them forward, maybe the students' leaders, senior professors, or any other student leader that is responsible for a club or something in the school. There are questions about how they handle the positions given, or how they operate with things that are given and do things that are expected with them. The most important exclusive that I still remember, is the head of food and refreshment, I mean health and sanitation club, and their coordinator, which is Mr. Nadim. Sometimes these people are questioned about how food is sold and the cleanliness of the environment. The cleanliness is very, very important in schools. So that is why Press Club play a role, not only in giving news, but also to enlighten and educate people about their society too. Yeah, thank you.
Can I add on to what he's saying? Okay. To emphasize more on what he's saying, our activities, normally we usually have, from Monday, during our assembly time, Mondays and Thursdays, we normally have news reporting, or sometimes presentations. So on Mondays, it is English news. We normally give out English news, and on Thursdays, the local news. Because, that is how, yes. Because that we normally, Mandinka, Wolof, any language, just local language. Because that is how we normally see it in the TVs and everywhere. So it is trying to teach us how to become these people when we grow up. Exactly. So they try to help us. It also helps us to communicate more and then improve our language, like how we are speaking the English, and then the local languages also on Thursdays. As he said, we normally have extracurricular activities on Saturdays, and then we normally invite, not only in the school, but outside the school also. We invite entrepreneurs, we invite student leaders, we also invite, like, I can say, student leaders and other leaders also outside the school. So it is a very important club.
Wow, I think Nusrat is doing something different. Schools are having their press club, people are having their press club, but you are pretty a bit different. I think people that are watching there, some of the schools will want to copy some of your styles,
Yeah, some of our members even have platforms now. People like ML Sakara Daily. When you go to TikTok, he have a lot of followers. And he just graduated recently, not even long ago. Yeah, he normally give out this local news, Mandinka. And a lot of them, even the former head boy, Yusuf Adabo, is now also a journalist, I can say, Mandinka. This platform, SS Media, they normally give out news down there too. And all those people are just from the press club. Now they graduated just recently, and they were press members, very active, and then can give news. So that's why they're just going ahead now and ahead and ahead.
I think that is interesting there. I love to see the press club of Nusrat Senior Secondary School. One day come there, maybe your press there, I'll be there. Inshallah, I will try to come and see how things are done there. I think it's very important for schools also to copy this. It's a very good initiative where students can give news in both English and the local languages, because that's what the TVs and the radio stations are doing. It's important. So we go to the topic of discussion, that is the role of the press club. Now we are going to talk about it in details. The press club in your school, it was established a long time ago before you came to the school, and you came there, you met it in the school, and you are in the press club for now 2 to 3 years now. You are in the press club in Nusrat Senior Secondary School, right? What are some of the roles that the press club have with the students of your school?
Okay, that is an interesting topic. As we all know, press is all about disseminating like news and informations. Like each role plays a vital role. Like in publishing news, it makes students to be aware of their country and like be current. I can say in short words. Like press also plays a role in also encouraging people, like students, I can say, to have the esteem exactly in them, and like to feel bold for to exact confidence to speak out. So I can say it plays a role in building up. Like if at all you have a career in future that you want to be a journalist or something like a lawyer, press helps to build that standard in you to be bold enough and stand up for yourself. So it plays a very important role when it comes to such.
Very well. That's very important. There it gives you self-esteem and also gives you confidence, according to Madam Kamara. Yes, that's very important, very interesting there. I think it's one way in which the press club can mold and train someone to be. When you are in the press club, before joining the press club, sometimes you feel nervous. You know. But once you are in the press club, you start presenting once, twice, and thrice, then you are there. I think that's important. That's one importance of the press club. I will come back to Madam again, the vice president of the club. Yes, so tell us another role of the press club in your school or to the students of your school.
Okay, as you just rightly mentioned, the press club, it has a very wide importance for the students. Not only the members of the press club, but even the audience at large. Because normally you can say like on Mondays or Thursdays or any day that we have to bring news at the assembly and they report it. It makes the students, the audience that are listening, it makes them know the things that are happening in our country or even the outside world. Because we normally have international news and then national news. And then the national news helps us to know what is going on in our country, etc. So it helps the student to be current. Not only the students, but the person also reporting the news. And then the people presenting also. And we normally do presentations like health issues or anything, which is going to teach the students, educate the students, the girl child or even the male, because we know the presentations on different topics that are very important and wide. It also helps the students that they are part of the club, the members that they are reporting. It will help them improve their writing skills, and then they learn how to make researches on their own. Because normally, before you write a news, you have to make a research on it, and when you make a research on it, the news, sometimes it might be brought a very large scale one. But then for us, when we make researches on it, we normally shorten it and then summarize everything. And then before you present it, you have to take it to the editor. And then the editor will look into this news and then we'll try to edit the things that they're supposed to be there, and then we bring it forward to the students and then help them. Because normally the students, I can say, we are very lazy, I can say. Most of us, we are very lazy. Sure. So we cannot just go into those news, all of them, and then try to look into it. It will make us very bored. That's why we learn how to summarize these things and then bring it forward to them so that the audience themselves, them listening, they learn something from it. Because normally in civic, civic is in the schools right now, yes. And civic, we normally have current affairs as our exam. So these things we try to teach the students, and then they will put this current affairs in their exam when they ask the questions. So it helped broaden their mind about the inside world and then the outside world. Because in international news, we normally bring about news that normally happen in the outside countries, and it will help them be aware of the things that that is happening outside of their countries, because most of them, they are not aware of these things and they do not even read news. So us bringing this forward to them, it helps them to know what is happening outside and inside, help them to be current also. And for the students also, the members that are in it, the people that they present news, and we also write articles, which also help to improve the writing skills of the people that are doing it. Exactly.
That is important there. Nusrat Senior Secondary School in the building. You people are doing great. You are doing very, very great things in your school with your press club. I think these are things that are very important that students need to know, and then it's important for students also to join the press club and learn from us. You are learning from your coordinators, and I think you will have to give a round of applause to your coordinators for their. Yes, sure. So, Mr. Mohammed, yes, I will come back to you also to give us some of the importance of the press club in your school, or the role.
Thank you once again. Just like they rightly mentioned, I can say the main important role of this press club is to disseminate news. So when you look at it, some people are lazy, like they said, to sit down and say that I'm watching for news or whatsoever. It might take time or they will not even do it. So I can say before I even joined the press club, before, I was not that current because I don't waste my time. Let's say, it's not a waste of time though, but I just cannot sit down and say I'm watching news, especially the Gambia here. We will be like this country, even if you watch news, you just be seeing politics and whatsoever. So, but like coming to school and attending assembly, which is a must, because when you attend assembly, so whether you like it or not, you must hear about news. And press club, every assembly they must give out news. So there, I mean, like even if you are not interested before, but as time goes on, you must be interested because of the way they operate and talk about some of these things. You realize that it even inspired others to join the club. Because I can remember in grade 10 I was not part of press, but when it comes to grade 11, I decided to be part of the club because of the way they operate, give out news, and even if like people want to understand, should understand also, it's not only about those who are interested in becoming journalists supposed to join the club, but it's very, very, very important to be part of a press club or any other organizations regarding media. So they give out news not only in the school, because when you look at the role of or the importance of press club in the school, but I can say the importance of press club in the country, because news that are given, and students learn from some of those things and be current, they can go outside and educate others or even tell them, this is what is going on, this is what is trending. And then all those people will start learning from some of those things and be interested. Sometimes teachers even make a video of these things. Though the press club, we are yet to have our own platform, which we are working on. We want to do it maybe in September, inshallah, when school resume, to have our own platform where some of these news and talent we produce there at Nusrat, we can post it there. And these people will learn. When you do that, people will learn nationally, not only in the school. That's why it's very, very, very important. I think those are one of the roles. Not only giving news also, but sometimes to also look at the government and criticize them in areas that we think that they are lacking. But when I say criticisms, it means constructive criticisms, not just to talk about this, and you don't even bring a solution regarding to what you are saying. So that is why media, press, is very, very important. Yeah.
It's very, very important there from Mr. Mohammed. Thank you very much. Viewers, it's Nusrat Senior Secondary School in the house today. I am very grateful. Today I'm learning a lot of new things that I have never heard of before. I have been seeing press club in schools, but the way Nusrat is operating is exceptional. Yes, keep it up, Mr. Ture and the group. Please keep it up. Thank you very much for coaching these students along the line. Okay, Camera. I know press club sometimes is difficult when you want to go and say tomorrow there's a meeting for the press club. How do you people manage to encourage students in your school to listen or to follow the press club? Sometimes it's difficult,
Okay, I can say that is mostly the role of the PRO. Yeah, the PRO is the one that normally goes around the classes. Every Monday, we make sure that the counselor, because mostly the prefects are the ones that lead the councils, the meeting, the assembly, sorry. So we will write a short note to the councilor present in that day, like to inform the general members that today, Monday, during break, press is having a meeting. So, and also, it will not only stop there. The PRO will go around the classes, like if 15 minutes to break, she will go around, inform them, to make them active, like to remind them, yeah, today is meeting. So that is also, and if we are doing our news and everything, I can see it encourages the students, yeah. So that sometimes you meet with some students and they'll be like, I want to join the club, I want to join the club. When are your meetings and everything? So we just enlighten them about it. So I can say it's not easy to call out for students. You have to catch up their interest. Yeah. So that is where always press is on, like bringing something that is new to them, like surprising them every time we are on news exclusive, like to just catch up their attention. So that is how we play the roles of attracting students to join the club.
That's important. I know getting students to some of these clubs is difficult. There are some students, you call them, hey, it's difficult sometimes to get some of these students, But you are trying. With a lot of creativity, some students will join along the line, It's important there. So I think Mohammed has a poem for us. You can give us a short poem just to ginger us more and make us, these are words for Tota. Yes. So.
Okay, here it goes. This poem, the title is My Journey. And we all know Johnny. Like, especially as a young person, trying to be rich or trying to make something great for yourself, family, and the country at large. So I decided to write this poem. So I think here it goes. They can never hate me more than the way I hate seeing the tears of my mommy. I am in my journey. I don't drink Bonnie because mommy is hungry and my siblings go to school with no money. So in my journey, I don't want to be a junkie, neither a bandit. The halatu mamandi wala the sachi. My main objective is to break the chain of poverty in my family. Mais la vie est tellement dure qu'il ne faut jamais perdre l'espoir. Il faut rester dans ce que tu fais, chaque chose en son temps. Yes, everything in life is time. You can't just jump from level 1 to 9. You should move step by step like a Kip Cup, not a Robocop, because patience is the super magic to reach your destination, not the motion that causes commotion. Ni lafta kubala imanyanda ka koronto, mafo krundu fake brusu, but one step at a time. Easy dina fine, will talk the non-chain the jai taita hamo suffocate the jai. I am Mohammed, son of Sabiji, Fonyi I belong to, the Gambia I represent.
No, that would go to Yes. Ila Nusrat. Let's do Nusrat. Right. Mohammed, very interesting poem there. It's heart-touching. I think it's a very powerful message that you have in this poem. Which people or the youths are able to hear what you are saying, and they understand exactly what the poem entails. That's why I said it's food for thought. When you speak, the people that will listen. You find it very difficult to analyze it. You're doing literature, aren't you? Yes, sometimes it's difficult to analyze a poem, right? But if you analyze a poem, those that are listening will understand exactly the words that you are saying. It's very interesting, very important poem there. I'm very grateful and happy to hear this poem from Mohammed. So do you write many poems, or you want to be a poet?
Yeah, actually, I do write. I write a lot of poems. But when you look at it, poetry is not something easy. Though some people are doing it while also trying to focus on their lessons and so on. But the way I want to do it, for me, I want to focus on my lessons and schoolings and get good grades. Then from there, then all the things that I'm writing currently, I will try and write more. Then start, disseminating everything all over the world. Because I can say I'm a poet. Yeah, I want to be a poet. Because something that you want to be you. Like the confidence will make you believe that you are. You understand? So that's how I take it. I do write, but I never record or, publish it, but I just keep writing. Maybe sometimes in Nusrat Assembly, there is, I'll be there reciting poems, but now I even stop it because I feel like I have to write more. And then as time goes on, I start, putting these things all over. Because my concern is the Gambia. The Gambia concerns me more. When you look at the aspect in which I write poems, I focus more on the country. Because development and change, that's what we want. It's, we have been struggling for so long. So that's why all my poems are basically, on life. And also about a young person trying to make it in life. Because I have faced a lot of difficulties, I can say. And I have seen people that definitely got talent and they can do something. But there's no help. So some of their dreams dies because of the situation of the country. So I have to be the voice of the voiceless, and talk about them so that, at least they can get a platform too, where they can, showcase whatsoever they have gotten. This is what really inspired me to become a poet. Yeah.
Sure. I think one of the aims and objectives of this program is to give a chance and give the platform for the voice of the voiceless to come and showcase their talent. Last time I had a student here, very interesting discussion he made about development and about how students should. It's interesting, give students the platform to showcase their talent. You also have something to say, like this one will say, dañu ragane wa dañ am si wala. Also, you also have some Jews, So it's important. There from Mohammed. It's important. Do you have somebody who is your role model when it comes to poetry?
Yeah, I guess when it comes to writing, I can say I am my own role model. Yeah, because I inspired myself. I believe in myself. So just me.
Very well. That is interesting there. I think the press club of Nusrat is doing well. Some people said, Mr. So is my role model, or Madam So is my role model. But for you, you have the confidence that you are your own role model. That is Mohammed there. Mohammed Jame from Gundung. Very well. Madam, do you also write poems?
Well, I actually don't write poems, but I like reading poems because it's a hobby. It's a hobby for me. Normally, you know Prince Elboy? He is a poet, I can say. He's a poet. And he normally do these TikToks, and he's in the school. So when he write poems, he normally invite us or give us a portion that, we'll be reading. For the Govis Club, we normally have poetry in this thing during extracurricular activities. So normally we recite these poems there. So it's just a hobby for me, but I don't write. I just recite the poem.
Well, you want to write?
Actually, I'm very lazy to write. That is why.
I think you will see Mohammed to help you so that you can also write your own poems, right? It's important. And you? Do you also write? You don't also write? And you are an editor. The editor should be able to write poems.
Actually, everything you have to have passion for it. Sure. Exactly. And poetry is just something that I love. You might love something, but you don't have the passion for it, for doing it. Exactly. So I'm not sure that I will be able to do these poetry writings. Though I just love writing quotes, enlightening people about it. But poetry aspect, nah, I'm not into it.
That is interesting there. That is interesting. It's fair enough. Keep up the good work that you are doing. It's important. So let's go back to the topic of discussion again. The role of the press club in students' performance, in promoting students' leadership, and then the communication. It's important. I know the press club is doing a lot of things in schools. Many schools there, the press is doing a lot of things for them. Even when I was going to school, our press club used to inform, used to entertain, inform, and then relate a lot of information. Some schools, even the press club will be there to be relating information in regards to this school. We go back to the topic again. If you have one or two other roles of the press club that we have not yet discussed, we can bring it forward. The vice president, yes.
Okay. So another important role that the press club plays is like motivating. The press club, it motivates people. During the extracurricular activities, as I said, we normally invite entrepreneurs. We have to deal with the commercial things or commerce field. And we have commerce students in our midst. So when we bring these entrepreneurs, you can see that when they are talking, they don't just motivate the commerce students, but everybody at large. So when they talk, they give out their ideas, how they become entrepreneurs, their struggles, their stories. So the students or the general audience at large, we learn from it. So it's a source of motivation. It motivates us to keep going also. And when we invite student leaders also, because once I can remember, we invited the speaker of the student National Assembly. This is the speaker of the Children's National Assembly, exactly. We invited him. So you can see that this motivates the art students too. And everybody, all the children, all the people in the school, I can say. Because when this boy is talking, you know that, this boy is good. So as first invite these people, you can see that it would motivate these people, the students, and then inspire them to take up these roles, to take up these roles in the later future that, maybe they want to go into entrepreneurship or they want to go into leadership or anything. And we normally invite these science students also. They were talking about the importance of science and everything. So it's very important because it inspires the students to look up to how they can become successful later in the future. It's very important. That is another role of the press.
That's important. Yes, you can add. Yes.
All right. Another role, like I can say, the press play is like it promotes togetherness. One of what I mean by that is this press is not only meant for the art students. Sometimes back then they have the notion that publishing news, reporting, current affairs, it has to deal with only the art students, which I don't agree with.
Okay. That's important because most of the people will think that the press club is for the art students. The science students, some of them will not want to take part. Exactly. Yes, I think that is a concept or a notion that people should not believe on. The press club can even help students. Even I was doing science, but I was in the press club. Exactly. A science student. You don't see us, he's in the press club, and she's the editor. Exactly. A science student editing.
Is a science student.
The president.
Yes.
What is her name? His one.
Mary Evan Korea.
That's the one I was speaking.
Yeah.
This girl. Okay. I will get you. I will come to your school. I was thinking this guy is a student. I was calling her big respect. I was even calling her, Madam, how are you?
So you thought she was a
I'm telling you. I was just like, madam, how are you? How are your students? And she never told me that I'm a student. How are your students? Are they set for tomorrow? Yes, they will be coming tomorrow. Okay, I'll get her, no problems. Yes, Mohammed, do you, as a press club, do you have support outside from the school, within the students, or from organizations or outside, or from the medias? Because you also invite medias to come for your press day. Do you have support from all those medias or from any other person?
Yeah, based on my knowledge or things that I am aware of, I can say Nusrat Press Club before and now might have a slight different, because according to history before, I mean, like some of these news they broadcast and so on will be, I mean, like all over the platforms everywhere. But now when you look at it, we are, financially constrained. It's very, 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 very difficult to have some of these things. Though press day, when we invite them, many people do come. A lot of media outlets down there will be on ground. But I'm not sure if or let's say our batch, I'm not sure we have gotten any support yet. Yeah, maybe the previous batch, they have enjoyed some of those things. But our batch recently, I haven't seen any collaboration with any media or any other support. Like I said before, even our own platform, we are to have it. But this, current executive are working on to have our own platform where we can, disseminate some of these news. Yeah.
Let me just add on to what he's saying. Okay, financially, we're financially constrained, and we don't get that much support financially, but morally, we actually get support. Sure. Because I can remember we usually have this thing, how to call it again? We link with this thing, Paradise TV. Normally they have students out. Oh, yeah, so yeah, exactly. Yes, so they normally call on Nusrat students that are part of the press, and then we will go in there and then showcasing our talents, and then just like how you're doing today. They know exactly, exactly. You're also exactly. So they support us morally. Sure. And financially also, sometimes when we're financially constrained, we don't have money, we normally ask for donations because we'll be writing letters. Our secretary will write a letter and then take it to someone that maybe these big dignitaries, and then we will take it to them so that they can support us financially. That is when we have a program. And also, we usually have contributions. When we have meetings, we normally have contributions. That's where we get some of our money, and then we fund our programs that we're going to do. But if it's these big programs and we don't have money, we normally ask for donations, and then they will give it to us.
Exactly. I think finance is very important in every organization. For an organization to run successfully, there must be finance. Without finance, you find it very difficult. If you have anything to say to your school or any plea to make to the general public out there, people are watching here up, all the way to America, UK, and others, what will that be with regards to support?
Okay, as I just said, let them try to engage in clubs. It will really help. Not only press, but other clubs are there. It will help to build up your confidence, and you will try to showcase your talent, because I believe every individual have something that you are good at. Sure. Exactly. Sure. So let them go out there. You don't have to wait for the support. You have to look for the support. Exactly. Sometimes people will be like, I don't have support for this, so let me just back out. Don't back out. Like, to my fellow students out there, you can do it. Just believe in yourself. Before I can say I don't have the confidence to be standing in front of people, talking to people. But press have shaped me into a person that I will never regret. And I would regret also being a member of the press club as well. So let them join clubs. Let them not be afraid. Like, you can do it. Being in the press club does not mean you will not perform good in your academic career or all those stuff. You can balance it. You can do it. Go and showcase your talent in this club and be yourself.
Yes. People that you want, whom you want to support your club outside there, what do you want? What message do you have to tell to those people? Maybe somebody is watching and want to help the press club.
Okay. I'm not sure, like, we can be able to call out outsiders, but, like, we can do it in a way of the exclusive. Let them come, tell us about what they do. We can invite them in our school, interview them about their career. People will have much more idea about what they do. Like, for example, these poets and poetresses, we do invite them and help them. That way, like, press is doing a way, like, it plays a role in helping them also to share about their knowledge, their experience with the students, I guess. But I don't think we can call outsiders to come and join the club, but because we haven't experienced any such thing yet. But if they have something that like poet or anything that they are good at, let them come to us. Every Saturday we have our exclusive. We can introduce them to the school and let them share their knowledge and ideas with the students as well.
That's important. When it comes to finance, yes. As the vice president of the republic. Is it vice president of the republic or the vice president of the club? before Mr. Jallo at the state house will come for you. Yes.
Okay, as you rightly mentioned, we have to look for the support. So we are pleading to everybody that is watching this to come forward and help the Nusrat Press Club, because the press club is a very important club in Nusrat. I can say the Gambia generally, because it is shaping students into something that they want to be in the future. It is shaping their careers. So we're pleading everybody, because I can say morally we have supports, but financially. So if you think you have any help for the Nusrat Press Club, you can please bring it forward. We need financial support, please.
Yes, please. Let's support the students. Let's support Nusrat students, not only Nusrat, but Gambian students. Let's support school students. That's why I said, even this program, I want to go all the way to Basse, all the way to Farafenye, all the way to Fonyi, to the Kiangs, to the Jaras. But we cannot do that. We need support. We also have sponsors we can also cover, because there are students out there who want to be shown, who want to showcase their talent as you are doing, but they don't have the opportunity because they cannot come here. But we can also go for them. But if you have sponsors, we will do that. I will be very glad to go all the way to Fatoto and cover these programs, so that students there also can also feel that they are also in the Gambia, because yeah, you cannot neglect them like that down there. So support is needed. You can support the Nusrat students, their press club, and others Gambian schools press club, and any other club that is in school. I think Nusrat also, I'll come for second party where I will invite another club. I would love to, because I know you have a lot of clubs in your schools.
It will be a pleasure. Like, one of the clubs that I'm hoping more for them to be here is the Maths and Science, because we have very talented students there. They are doing a lot of things, these projects. They are, oh my God, I just wish one day they will be part of this, and the people outside there, like the Gambians and everyone outside there, will know who are really those students, because we really have talented students there.
Interesting. Please give them my contacts. Yeah, we would love to have them there. All this have been press club. I will also be happy to have the science club of schools, the PR health clubs, the SES, the social and environmental club, the Red Cross, the Scouts, any club that is in the school. I would love to have those clubs in the school here, in the studio here. It's important. Mohammed, as we are talking about the support, you said something very important. All of you said something very important, and I think those are difficulties that those are some of the difficulties that you are facing in this club or in your school with regards to the finance. And we are still appealing to viewers out there to help. Or what message will you give to people that will help?
Yeah, just like they rightly mentioned, I can say they have said all. The support is very, very important, no matter in whatever you engage in, being it the press clubs, there are many, just like they said. So your support is really needed, not only financially, but maybe you can just come and donate the press club maybe a camera. You come and donate the press club a laptop. There's, things that will help them in, especially, when it comes to digital. Because when you donate them some of these things, it will be very, very important. Even weekends, they can use it, maybe after studies, to come out and, even read out poems or give out informations, act in dramas and so on. Because like I said, to inform people is not only about giving news, but even acting a drama that is about education, or a drama that is very, very, very valuable and can change their life. It's very, very important too. When you donate some of these clubs, these materials, I believe they can make it very, very, very useful and even earn income for it. Because when you post something and then, the more views and likes you have and, partners and collaborations that can bring, like money, And when you do that and they have money through that, I'm sure, maybe these donation things will be very, very limited. Because when you get the material that can give you money, you will make more money and everything try to help others. So helping people is not only about doing it all the time, but once you can help them once and that can change their life and they can also help others. Yeah, that's how I see it, I can say.
And also, the thing is just like an investment. When you're trying to help someone, it's like you're investing into them. Because if you sponsor us or help us, you are investing in us because we are going to give back something to the society and the Gambia or the country at large. So it's very important. So we're seeking for it.
Yeah, as the saying goes, before you be sparing me every day fish, show me how to fish. If you show me how to fish, I will fish for myself. No, so it's important. It's very, very important. Very important. I think it's a very important and interesting discussions here. I don't know whether Mohammed will have another poem to ginger us again, because I know he's not prepared much. Yes, but do you have another poem? A short one. Okay.
Like I say, let me just give you these 3 sentences. Like they say, as far as press is concerned, education is concerned, let's just say the education system of this nation is really, really lacking behind, we all know. So that's why, I believe through Press Club, you can enlighten people about some of these things. And at least we try to see change. The government will see some of these things that we are doing here, so that they know that these are the things that we are facing in schools. Because they must know. They must know about these things. Either it's negligence or whatsoever. But like I said, constructive criticisms are very, very important. Because it's just like what I'm doing right now. Because when I criticize you and give you a solution to why I criticize you, I believe you should learn about that and at least try to bring change about it. That's why I say there is hope. There is hope in a sense that, like, at the verge of experience to the claws of greatness, a country backed by seldom success, stumble and tumble in the difficulties and hardship. Yet there is hope. With regarding all these things we state here, there is hope. That's why we just let us not lose hope. With all that we do, inshallah, change will come.
That's important there. Hope. We should not lose hope in anything that we do. Huh? Yes, I think one day Muhammad will be a minister there, or Muhammad will be a president there, and then Muhammad will try to change. Muhammad, you as a youth man, you see the rising of this use of the drugs. Do you intend to write a poem pertaining to the drugs? Well, I know most of the poets and the poetess out there are writing a lot about the course. Do you write anything about the course?
Yeah, very, very interesting question, because I have seen a lot of people, like Poet EK is an upcoming, BB the poet, and this one, Empress the poetess. There are many. Most of them write about this course, which is very, very important, because, like, even if I haven't done it, as long as they are doing it, I feel so proud, because I feel like I'm doing it too. But, like, it's never too late to enlighten people. Like I always say to myself, I have a mind and I have an intention of writing about drugs, not only about course, but I want to write about drug in general, because, like, I cannot understand something that they write, smoking kills and people still smoke. I cannot get the sense out of that still. Is it that they cannot read or they don't know the meaning? They know it, but ignorance, huh? Smoking kills and you still choose to smoke. That is why, exactly. So the poem I want to write about that, I want to make the title to be like, leave the pills and take the pen. That's how I want to make the title. Leave the pills and take the pen. Because this pill kills. Last time when I saw information at the Civic Bantaba, I was shocked, because, like, the girl that passed away, like, they put a pill in the drink. You understand? So, which is, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's really, really crazy. But I have a lot of yeah, the advice I have for them is that leave the pills and take the pen. You understand? When you leave the pills, push the pills away. When I say the pills, all drugs are involved. Harmful drug, for that matter. So that's why you have to push away the pills and take the pen. When you take the pen, you can change your life. That's why I say push the pills and take the pen. Yeah.
Interestingly, I think we are running out of time. My technician is signaling of time. So we will go, Ross, and then give us the last advice or words to your students, your viewers there, or most especially the students in your school, in regards to the press club.
Okay, what I will say to the press club, for the Nusrat press club, I can say Alhamdulillah, because it's going fine. And then we have different people that join the club. We have science students, art students, commerce students. So it's a very wide club, and I'm thanking everybody that is part of the club. And the people that you know, you're out there and part of Nusrat school, and you did not join the club, please try and come forward and join the club. Because this thing, it doesn't only help you and save your career, it also helps you in your writing skills, your communication skills, and even if you become a leader, it has to help you because you have to communicate. You have to communicate to the people. I can say, for me, example, when I was in grade 9, I can say, I was in I was in a private school. It wasn't a big school, I can say. But when I come to Nusrat school, and I normally start at assemblies and then read poems, or give out some speeches in the assembly. But when I come to Nusrat, I was like, yeah, the crowd is so big. What am I going to do in this? Exactly. And the name Nusrat, I was like, yeah, this crowd is big. How can I do this? How can I? But after joining the press club, I can stand in front of people and then talk to them, talk to the crowd. Anyhow, I feel like the confidence is there, everything is there. So it's just like they saved me into a perfect person, I can say. So please try and join the club if you know you did not join it, because it will help you later in your future. You will not know the importance right now, but you will know it later on in the future.
Very well, very well. Please, let's try and join the press of. Yes, last words there.
Okay, she said it all. So what I just have to conclude is thank you so much for inviting us today and let the outside world know much about the Nusrat Press, and we share our ideas, what we know. So I just wanted to add on to what she just mentioned. Let us not be afraid to show our talents, because you can do it. There's something in you that you are hiding. It might affect you in future. So let it all out. And this is the actual opportunity you have. As the Englishman says, opportunity comes once. So let's try and showcase our talents and join clubs. Then I guess the future will be bright then. Sure. Thank you.
The future will be bright there. Nusrat Senior Secondary School in the building. I am very happy and then grateful to have you here, and then the media, the company, and everybody here is happy about your coming. And I pray that we have more and more collaborations in the future with your programs. If you have programs, we can step in, and then we also do 1 or 2 things there. And I pray that we have. Any other club that is in your school, preferring from the press club, if you are there watching and you are part of the club, even drama club, come and play your drama here. Let me see. It's going to be important. The PIL, come and educate the masses, It's very important. This brings us to the end of this program today, the 8th of September 2024, here in GMEB TV. I am your host, ADAMA BADJIE. This is your program that comes your way every Sunday from 10 to 11 o'clock. They call the Educational Dialogue. Till I come your way next week, thank you.
Welcome to GMEB TV, your go-to source for exclusive news and stories from the Gambia. Stay informed and stay ahead with our expert analysis. And open your YouTube app, click the search bar and type GMEB TV. Open the channel and click subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out from in-depth coverage of education, business insights, to the latest in sports. We bring you the stories that matters the most and news that shapes our nation. GMEB TV, bringing the Gambia to your screen. Welcome to GMEB TV, your go-to source for exclusive news and stories from the Gambia. Stay informed and stay ahead with our expert analysis. And open your YouTube app, click the search bar and type GMEB TV.